So you started already? Okay.
YOLO.
We're going.
Yeah. So, what do you want to talk about today, David?
You said you had an idea.
I do have an idea.
Well, let's just start, I guess.
So, I showed this to you, but I don't know how many people out there know this. There was a guy recently that he used a vape pen a lot. Do you know where this is going?
No.
And, vape pens aren't great for your health, right? He got the flu and he got really, really sick. He ended up in the hospital and both of his lungs had to be removed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And to save his life, they gave him double D breast implants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the talk of the town.
So he woke up and he was like, what? Mm-hmm. But they saved his life. Now he has to live with them. So that's not exactly what happened, but they did have to put implants like inside his chest cavity to hold the space.
Yeah.
For his new lungs, because
it
would have collapsed like around his heart. It would have unstabilized his heart. So yeah.
He wasn't walking around with big old hooters.
He wasn't.
That would be a bit off-putting.
Could you imagine though? Could you imagine
what?
You wake up from surgery?
You go for to have a tooth removed, and all of a sudden I have breast implants.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look at me.
That'd be hilarious.
You have to buy all new shirts. None of them would fit.
That's true.
None of them would fit.
I double D's.
I don't know if boy shirts fit like that though. They're not. Well, puffy in the front. Extra fabric.
Is that what you call it, puffy?
I don't know. It's not extra fabric, whatever.
Yeah. There's no extra room.
No.
Especially those muscle tees.
Well, if he's trying to show off the girls.
That's true. Yeah. If it was really stretchy, it'd work.
Yeah. Huh.
I could picture you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He woke up and his girlfriend was like, I was jealous. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be weird. That would be not expected, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like me waking up from surgery and suddenly I've got a man part. Like, what do I do with this? I just don't know.
You just got it now. You gotta start living your life with the new parts, new pieces. Yeah. Fun stuff.
Yeah. You hear anything else cool in the news lately?
In the news?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't really prepared for this. You kind of just jumped this or popped this on me, and I don't know if that's what we were talking about or not. You didn't say anything, and then you just said that thing, and then now I'm supposed to know. I mean, I could bring out my phone.
No.
I could do that.
Don't do that, Jared.
I could bring out my phone and try and find stuff.
Stop.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you have any other funny stories?
No.
We watched Moonlighting for the first time.
Great show.
So my mom used to watch this show.
Yeah.
For years. It would come on TV Willis. And she would watch it. And I would say, this show's not very good. Can we watch something else? And she's like, no, this show's great. We're watching this. Okay, so I was a kid. So I didn't, maybe I didn't know.
Yeah,
right?
Sure, yeah.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
Kid me was right.
First of all, the fucking pilot is 2 hours long.
What?
What the hell? And it looked like it was filmed like a movie, so it just... And the first episode was not horrible, and then the second one didn't make any sense, and I was already done with it.
Second one was awful. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the plot. There's two serial
Spoiler alert
murderers.
from a show that came out in 1985 or whatever.
There's two serial murderers that want to murder each other so that they could be the best serial murderer.
They're not. They're contract killers. It's a little different. I mean, they're both serial killers, but they're contract. Well, they're contract killers.
But were they getting paid to murder each other?
How good they were at it. Yeah.
Were they?
To murder
each other?
No.
No.
To kill other people. Yeah, obviously they're getting paid.
Okay, so they also murder for fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or prestige.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, they were talking like...
You're the best around. Yeah.
They were talking like contract killers try to kill each other off to prove who's the best.
Who's number one.
There's no way that's a real thing.
Sounds counterproductive, really.
It really
you
does.
Probably just share the wealth.
I mean, why would you want to hunt down your deadliest prey when you're not getting paid for it? When presumably that's why you're in this job.
I thought that's why. Yeah. I mean, I guess some of them just like to kill people, but I think a lot of them just do it for money. Yeah.
And even if you do like to kill people, if you get paid for it, then you don't want to do it unless you're getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of a waste of time. Sure.
Like if you were a singer-songwriter and you enjoyed it and you enjoyed playing in front of crowds, but you usually got $500 a night and somebody says, hey, will you come play here for free?
Yes. Because they're playing for the love of the game and not to make money. All musicians don't care if they're poor as long as people hear their music.
So we didn't even get to the dumbest part yet. So Bruce Willis and Cybill Shepherd, they're the main characters. They somehow get attached to these contract killers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They think they're good people and they don't want them to murder each other. So they get in the middle of their gunfight.
Of their fucking huge, of their gun just standing in the middle of it. Meanwhile, these two assassins are firing shot after shot and can't fucking hit each other when they're standing.
They cannot hit the side of a barn.
One guy gets shot in the arm. The other guy gets shot in the stomach. The shot doesn't make sense. Bruce Willis is not even dodging bullets, and there's for some reason not hitting him, even though he's standing in between them, telling them to stop. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was it's bad writing, I think.
I don't think we're gonna watch it anymore.
Maybe back then though, the shows were that bad. I don't feel like they were though.
So then,
let's go back to watching the Golden Girls.
So at the end of the show, we're like, okay, well, show sucks. I bet they made like one season.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. You're reminding me. Yeah.
5 seasons.
5 fucking seasons.
And then Jared's like, well, like, how many shows per season? Maybe there's like 3 shows a season.
Sometimes they're like 5 or 6 a season,
So season 1 was 6 shows.
Yeah, so it was already okay, that makes sense.
Season 2 was like 13.
No, I think it was already like 18 episodes.
There was one with 16 or 18 episodes. Yeah. Astonishing.
So, 5 seasons. So people liked it.
They liked it.
Yeah, it was, I don't know.
That's probably where Bruce Willis got his big break.
Bruce Willis was okay. He was okay in it.
He was okay.
He was kind of funny and sleazy.
But they were also annoying because they fought a lot.
Yeah.
It was somewhat entertaining, but also annoying at the same time.
Well, yeah, she's a rich lady that owns the company, and he's like the schemy whatever guy that pretends like everything's okay when it's not.
Like me.
Going next door to steal business and stuff.
What? That's not me.
We're doing all right. Well, I guess. I don't know. Could be doing better. Sure. Yeah.
You'd be doing better if you had some robot arms.
Probably. Yeah. I could really do the robot.
Maybe a robot back. You could pick up
that would be great.
Heavy stuff.
Yeah, I could just pick up heavy stuff but not do anything with it. I'd need robot arms also to just throw it into space or something.
Maybe just a robot exoskeleton. They sell those.
That'd be pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
You don't think of pool cleaning as a particularly strenuous job, but...
It's been destroying my back. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, exoskeleton.
Heavy stuff. What is it? Lift with your back in a twisty, jerky motion. Or lift with your back.
Is that what they told you, Jared?
Yeah, bend at the waist and lift only with your back. And when you lift, you gotta twist. I think that's what was that Family Guy? Someone taught me.
Oh, is that where you learned it?
I can't believe I haven't showed you that stupid video. It's very funny. Yeah. I won't spoil it anymore, but you get the gist. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Family Guy's good stuff. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a long time, so I don't know if it still is, but yeah, probably.
Should we tell them about the first episode of Blue Moon also? I mean, Moonlighting. It's called Moonlighting.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean, the clock scene.
Yeah, that made sense.
So, folks, where do you think $5 million worth of diamonds would be hidden? Where would you hide $5 million worth of diamonds?
Where would I hide out? Like, legitimately?
Legitimately.
That's actually a very good question. So that no one could find it. And it could stay somewhere for a long time until maybe people have forgotten about it and then come back to it. I don't know. Probably. Fuck, that wouldn't work either.
I mean, do you put it on your property? Like I think that's the first question.
Like in a safe in a lake? Maybe? I don't know.
I feel like I would hide it on my property.
Just under a tree or something, maybe? Somewhere that's like a marker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you couldn't leave it in like a locker in a bus station or something, because eventually something might come around. They might, I don't know, check it. You might forget to pay it for whatever reason. Then the property might not be a bad idea. Plant like a yellow rose bush or something on top of it and be like, yeah, that's where it is. Everybody's like, where are the fucking diamonds? You know, if somebody ever finds out that you have them, they're like, I don't know. And then they go, it's probably under the yellow rose bush. And you went, shit, I probably should have just picked a red one.
Right.
The yellow one stands out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Put them inside a sofa, maybe. If you unsew it and resew it back up, people wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
Put them inside your AC unit in the attic.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't forget about it when you need a new AC unit, though.
Oh, yeah. Here you go, guys. And they just throw it in the trash. And somebody out on the dump, when they're breaking it down, gets your $5 million. They'd be pretty happy about it.
You could put it inside your chimney up at the top. But then you'd have to climb up there, which is the real problem with where they hid those diamonds in the show.
Yeah. That was stupid. I told you, though, I was like, I mean, maybe it's exactly what it looks like it is. And it was. It didn't make any sense.
No.
In a horrible place to hide fucking diamonds. At like the top of a
skyscraper. Yeah, the top of a skyscraper like, inside the clock.
Yeah, it's like at the top of Big Ben. Like, how the fuck did you get up there? What? Behind this glass that is perfectly situated behind the 3, 6, 9, and 12.
Yeah.
You're like, what? How the fuck did you get up there to put it in there in the first place?
You know what this means, Jared?
I have no idea what this means. No, I don't.
Vacation! We're going to the Big Ben!
Oh, yeah, to go look for $5 million?
In diamonds, yeah. We're going to go climb the clock face and go look behind it so we can be rich.
Yeah. And if it doesn't work, then I don't know.
And
We'll die trying to climb it, or
yeah,
we'll just be sad. We'll have to film it though, GoPros or something.
Mm-hmm.
For views.
Yeah, who's climbing? Me or you?
What was the deal yesterday? It was something about the guys having some kind of something that had made it to where their feet were more slippery than women.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it said in the show?
Yeah, Bruce Willis was trying to climb it and he couldn't climb it. And he was saying something about men having some kind of extra, I don't know if it was hormone or bone or something that allowed them to not get better grip on their feet than women did. And so she ended up climbing it.
I missed that part.
That was like the best part of the show. It was stupid. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Because he couldn't climb it and he kept slipping and falling down.
Mm.
And then she did it in one try. Because women are cooler than guys.
But then she jumped to the clock hand. She
Yeah.
was not very smart. There's no way.
She's an athlete.
No way.
Mm-hmm. Division
They're
one athlete.
hanging up 500 feet in the air over like the pavement.
Bruce Willis said he wasn't looking up her dress, and he was definitely looking up her dress.
It was so cringy. I mean, I don't know if y'all are scared of heights, but I have a bit of a fear of heights.
Not when $5 million is involved.
And I didn't even enjoy watching it on TV. I was like, when is it going to stop?
Why did they just... It's definitely there. We have no proof for sure that it's there, but let's jump out on the arm of this clock.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's definitely going to be there.
Right. Yeah. Terrifying. I guess if you were really going to hide something and you didn't need it for a while, so it could be really hard to get to, right? You could build a room over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it could be under the foundation or something. I mean, even if you needed an excavator.
Yeah. Yeah, you could bury it in concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Build a basketball court for the kiddos, and then you got it encased in concrete under the foundation of the basketball court.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could get a
you could stick it up your butt.
No, not my butt, your butt.
No. That's so small.
You could get a bunker, right? You could pay somebody to make a bunker in your backyard.
Jesus.
And then it's like under the false floor.
And you paid $5 million to build the bunker, so you don't have the diamonds anymore.
I think they're only like 20 grand. They have companies that will not register it. So no one will know that there's a bunker. Did you know that in times of war...
So no one's going to notice when someone's got an excavator on your property and is digging a giant hole in the middle of your yard?
Not in the country.
Nothing.
Not in the country. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. If I'd have gotten that 11 acres...
Yeah, that's true.
No one would know. It
Yeah.
was too much money.
Yeah.
They had some version of an HOA anyway.
Face is dry.
They were like, you have to keep your whole property landscaped. I don't really know how you landscape 11 acres.
A brush hog or something, I imagine.
And then they're like, oh, they just want to make sure it's not like totally crazy. But you shouldn't really just rely on someone's word like that. It should be written down in the contract.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
I
True.
feel like if I had a lot of money for landscapers, I'd have totally done that though. But I don't want to even be in an HOA at all because I'm not great at keeping my grass mowed.
That's true. Yeah.
They're definitely going to find me for a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Not like that's ever happened before.
Not like the city doesn't get mad at me already.
Mow the yard. And like, how many days do I got? 21 days? Okay, in 20 days I'll mow my yard. You get down to the last day, you're like, shit, it's raining. Like, I'm mowing the rain. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff. Remember when
We really need to get better about that kind of stuff. Priorities.
Hey, if we have money, we're going to pay somebody to do it.
Oh, yeah. That's another one.
One day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
I wish I was a little less empowered.
Good point. Yeah. Need a maid and a cook and a landscaper and I don't know.
That's a news story.
What?
That we could talk about. The lady... Okay, so some women now, when they're giving birth, they're under like local anesthesia and then they have a C-section and they lift their own babies out of their body to deliver them. And the lady said she felt empowered.
Yeah. That seems really cool. Really sanitary.
I have no idea how that's empowering.
Definitely no infections potentially.
Like
an open wound in your body. Let me dig some of my guts out. Yeah,
how is it empowering to have to do everything by yourself?
Well, I mean, they should do it with no anesthesia. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You want to be really tough. Let someone cut your belly open and you have no pain relievers.
We're getting a little too detailed here. It's a little too much.
I'm just saying. I mean, trying to go all out. Pretend like you're going all out.
Yeah, so I need a little less empowerment. I need to be able to hire an electrician, be able to hire plumbers, be able to hire a real construction person to take down a back patio, not just, some random person.
That was so much fun. That was so much fun.
Oh, you're talking about here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and my brother.
With pry bars and shit.
That was so dangerous.
Yeah, it was. We said that at the same time too, because it really was.
It was so dangerous.
It was fun, but when you're not thinking about, I could just fall and break my back right here. And it wasn't high, but it was still falling down to bare concrete.
Like,
it was like
10 feet, 12 feet.
12 feet, something like that, yeah.
That's enough.
We just hopped up there and just started cracking it off the house. Man, that's such a long time ago. I bet at the time I didn't think it was fun, but I think it was fun now. Maybe I did.
You said it was fun.
Maybe I did.
Yeah. You said it was really sketchy, but fun.
Did that and pulling up those giant posts that were in the concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could use some less empowerment for sure.
Destroying stuff is fun. I mean, putting it back together, I'd probably be no good at.
I didn't help with that one, though.
Yeah.
I didn't need that much experience.
That much fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be cool if I didn't have to do a lot of stuff that I don't really know how to do and I'm like learning on the job. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I just stand 1 foot on this ladder and 1 foot on this board that's sticking off of the house. And then I hit this with a hammer, knock the nails out, and hopefully I don't fall. Yeah. Yeah. Too bad we didn't record us doing that. I bet it looked sketchy.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Yeah. Good times. Saved you some money.
Yeah. And then when we installed the dishwasher and how we didn't really know what we were doing, and I was just like cursing and like crying. I don't understand. This is so easy. Why can't I do it? And then we realized that the garbage disposal is on the same... Like, you can't always have the garbage disposal on, so it's on, like, a different switch.
It was basically hardwired. Yeah.
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 And then we also had to hardwire... No, not hardwire it in.
Yeah.
So the original was hardwired, and we were like, it's not working, and they're like, well, it won't work if it's hardwired in. So we'd unhardwired it in. It was
confusing, yeah.
And we used the plug. But then we found out that might not have been the problem at all. But at least we could test it because we could plug it into the wall and it would work. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then when we plugged it back in where it was, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. Yeah.
And then I hired an electrician to come out and like see what the problem was. It cost me $100 for them to tell me I'm an idiot. Not in so many words.
I'm not an electrician. That was above my non-existent pay grade. I don't know anything.
I was like, half the electricity in the house is off. They're like, all of these switches are flipped.
So we flipped them all off and then forgot to flip them back on?
Well, I flipped them all off, and then I I guess I thought I flipped them back on, or I forgot which way it went.
Mm-hmm.
So then we had half of the house had electricity. We had the fridge running into it like an extension cord.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the computers. There was an extension cord running upstairs so we could still work from home. Wasn't that during COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is good. Reminiscing. I'm remembering stuff as we're talking about it. You remember the time when the power went out upstairs, but it was working downstairs? And I decided that what I was going to do was take like 2 extension cords and run them upstairs so that I could play Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that not the same time? I think that's the same thing.
It might have been. I was like, I gotta have an Xbox. I mean, if the lights don't work, who gives a shit? Still played Xbox.
Yeah.
That was retarded.
We were using flashlights upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah. This house needs some work.
And they were like...
It seems to always get work.
The electricians were like, we'll fix it for you. That'll be $900. I'm like, additional? They're like, yes, minimum. And I'm like, well, you told me what was wrong. Get out of here.
And we're like, we'll fix it. Yeah. I mean, that didn't happen, but yeah.
I was getting really fast and loose with the electricity there, though, at the end. Like, forgetting to check if it was hot or not. But I didn't.
I got this. Yeah.
I didn't die. Yeah. And everything works now.
Yeah, no, we're good.
So that's good.
We're still alive. And,
still alive.
But all the fingers, yeah.
My 10 fingers and my 11 toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have electrical cords or sockets that we need to change out because whoever wired this house didn't do a great job.
It was a long time ago also.
Yeah. Sometimes I hire an electrician. I can't figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Like to put the ceiling fan. Remember we were going to put the ceiling fan and didn't have a box up there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's too much.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I might have been able to YouTube it, but anytime you start getting around like big, thick electrical wires that run to like directly to your boxes, the panels, no, I'm not messing with that. That's going to kill me. And I'm not confident enough in my electrician. I don't know. I'm just, there's no way I would be doing that.
Except that one time.
One time?
With the car charger. The electric car charger.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? I hired an electrician to install the electric car charger, but I gave him a plug, and it was a faulty plug.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you actually, instead of calling him back and having like another $100 charge, you changed that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were calling me. I'm like, I got to answer this because he might, hopefully he's okay, you know, because that's a lot of electricity in those things.
Was it 220?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or I think it was 220.
Yeah,
110 and 220, yeah.
You did it successessly. I'm sure you almost had like a heart attack, right?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Pretty cool sometimes.
Yeah, you are. Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Yeah. So what else?
The one thing we don't really try to do is car repairs. Not much.
Yeah, not really.
That's kind of more difficult, I think.
Plus, if they fuck it up, they have to fix it for free and whatever.
Electrician stuff is generally pretty easy. You just have to,
make sure that
you don't die.
Off. Yeah.
Yeah, generally. Plumbing's kind of rough.
Yeah, you go out to the box in the garage, and all I do is like turn off the main one, Like, well, all the electricity's off now. Because I know that means nothing is on.
Well, you still need a tester just because it's life or death.
Then you're safe.
Yeah.
Nope. Let's go out there and take an axe to the box. You're like, sparks flying everywhere, and then the whole power, all the power in your house goes out. Oh,
we got a new thing in the mail yesterday.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to mention that.
Well, while we were talking about electricity.
Yeah.
It's from State Farm. Apparently, they're piloting something. What?
Let me see where we're at. Okay.
Yeah, so they're piloting this program, or there's this new company which has this new technology, which I haven't set up yet. But you plug it into the wall socket and download this app, and it will pinpoint areas in your house that might cause an electrical fire. And then
sounds handy.
And then if there is a spot in your house, they will give you $1,000 credit to get it fixed.
Yeah.
But of course, they tell State Farm that too. So I was like, well, can I do this without letting State Farm know?
Yeah. Gotta have insurance. Yeah.
How much does this cost on my own?
Yeah.
You can't. It's not open to the public.
Yeah.
So if I have electrical problems, State Farm's about to know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be safe.
I can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. And this house is kind of old, so I feel like something might pop. Something's going to pop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be like, you need to change some electrical outlets. Because we've had a couple pop. We've had to replace 3 or 4.
Yeah, no, it's 3 at least.
At least 3.
Yeah, it's been a few. Yeah.
It's been a few. Apparently, when the electrician put it in, he didn't wire it correctly so that it can cross. Kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Time saving, maybe. Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but the other electrician showed me. He was like, he put it in this way, and you're supposed to put it in that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if he just didn't know how to do it properly. Because I believe the newfangled electrician, especially since, the outlets kept self-destructing. So, yeah. I have a feeling that thing's going to tell me I need a new electrical box completely.
Oh, hopefully not. Yeah.
That box has been there since the house started. I think 1979. Yeah. That's a
probably. I mean, I don't.
45-year-old box right there.
I guess that's due for replacement.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, electricity generally tends to work forever, which is nice. I mean, usually it's just wires. So.
What?
I was seeing if that was Minnie walking around, but it's Akina.
Yep. She's out trotting around. Yeah.
I know noise. That gets picked up really loud.
Yeah, we did hear it on the other one when we were listening to it back. Yeah.
Hello, Akina.
Yeah. So what do we got? We got anything else?
Oh, I don't know. How long have we been going?
34 minutes.
Really? That's pretty good.
We kind of just ran through that one pretty easy. Yeah. I mean, we can stop. We can go on something else. I don't know. I'm good with stopping now if you want.
Okay.
You could always crank up later and do another one or something.
All right. Well, that sounds good. Thanks for joining us, folks. Let us know if you liked our podcast. If you have any suggestions of what we should talk about next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. And
we'll be doing more stuff in the future. Not really sure what to do yet. Might be, I don't know, movie reviews or playing scary games or, yeah, not really sure yet. If you got any ideas, let us know. Bruh. See you next time.
See you next time.